video, I wanted to create a makeup tutorial around one of my favorite holidays, which is Diwali. Diwali is a holiday that originated in India and is celebrated throughout the world, and it's the celebration of light over dark and good over evil. This makeup is perfect if you want to celebrate or show your support.
To start off, we want to prep the skin. This is a brand called Samudra, which means ocean in Sanskrit. The founder is actually a marine biologist and an ocean diver who loves both science and beauty. She harvests her own seaweed in order to create this line, and many of the products are made by hand. I have found that this face cream is so soothing to my skin. Using a great moisturizer as a primer adds a layer of protection between your face and foundation, which can help retain moisture, make makeup go on smoother, and prevent breakouts. Not to mention it helps it last all day. Just because I'm having a partial breakout and my skin tends to be oily, I am using a pore minimizing primer from Smashbox Cosmetics. I am applying this to the oiliest areas of my skin and smoothing it over any blackheads. Next, it's time to apply foundation. I'm using the 24-hour wear from Catrice Beauty. I love this one because it's inexpensive and can be found at the drugstore. Yet it has a natural finish, is full coverage, and it comes in 40 different shades. For a drugstore foundation, this is phenomenal because it means that almost every skin tone should be accommodated for. Always remember to match your foundation to your neck, not your face, because sometimes the sun hits us differently, and our body has different shades and tones. I am buffing this in gently and evenly across the skin with a stippling brush and making sure that there are no lines. For any spots that were not covered by the foundation, instead of getting caked up with any additional layers, I'm simply going to apply some of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer over any little blemishes that are popping through. I am using a Smashbox Halo powder to set this look in place. Then it's time to get into our contouring and highlighting. My contour is the 16-hour wear from Too Faced Cosmetics. I'm using this to shape my face, from adding a little bit of shadow underneath the cheeks to the sides of my nose and my temples. Always remember to contour with your own face shape in mind. Next, it's time to highlight. I am using a gorgeous gold shade from Becca. This one is so beautiful and luminous and really reminds me of the orange and yellow lights of Diwali. The shade here is called Topaz. Next, I'm using one of my favorite mermaid brushes and a Tarte Cosmetics palette for blush. This blush works really well on my skin, so I'm applying it to my cheeks and sweeping it up the sides. Combing up my brows and using a Mellow Cosmetics is what I'm doing to fill them in. I always say that eyebrows to eyes are like a picture frame to a photo. They help to create symmetry and really accentuate an eye look. To make sure that our eyeshadow is vibrant, saturated, and lasts all day, I'm using a little bit of the Too Faced Cosmetics Shadow Insurance and applying this all over the lid. Next, it's time to apply our first shade with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I am taking Low Blow, a taupey brown color, on a flat shader brush. I'm applying this all over the lid so that we can blend future colors into this. I am then using He Devil, a warm orangey brown shade, on a precision brush. I am lining my inner crease and outlining where I want the rest of my look to go. I'm using this to create a little bit of a wing and filling it in so that this can extend the eye when I later blend it out. Using another flat shader brush, I am mixing the colors Sauced and Ounce together to create a nice highlight for underneath the brow bone. I am pressing this underneath that eyebrow and above the transition shade. I am then using this rich firewood brown, En Fuego, on an angled brush on my lower lash line and up into the corner of my crease. This adds some depth and warmth to the look. This reddish purple is called Ashes, and on a dome brush, I am using this as an eyeliner to my lower lash line and pressing this into the outer V of my crease. Do you see how just this dark color on the corner adds so much definition, depth, and mystery to the eye? It's one of my favorite tricks that I really love using and would recommend. Blend away to make sure that all of the lines and transitions are smooth. In the end, you want this to look like a nice color gradient. And truthfully, you don't need all of these different colors to create a great look. But because this all came in the same palette and I really wanted to add some dimension, I had fun with these layers and blending. I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics palette again to add a shimmery color and just this little touch of sparkle to the lid with a flat shader. A little bit below the lash line as well for that nice Diwali sparkle. Next, I am grabbing some Too Faced liquid glitter. I am taking this on a precision brush and adding some to the inner corner of my eye. This is one of my favorite tricks to help make your eyes eyes look brighter, bigger, and more awake. I'm also taking this and simply outlining a cut crease right above the crease color and on top of the transition shade, where the two meet. Next, it's time for winged eyeliner. Juice Beauty is a phenomenal natural line that's made with some organic ingredients. I'm using this to create small, even black wings and fill them in. This helps to extend the eyes and add some intensity. Charlotte Tilbury has some amazing creamy black eyeliner, and I'm using this on my tight line and wet line. This helps to fill in the little gaps between your eyelashes and actually make your eyelashes look thicker. This really helps the look complete. Next, you know we have to have that gold. This is the 24-hour Urban Decay eyeliner, and I'm applying it to my inner wet line, using a white or bright color on this little piece of the eye called the anterior and posterior lid margin. Really helps to make the eyes look bigger and brighter. They kind of extend the whites of the eyes naturally. Next, it's time for lashes. These are the 811 lashes from Ardell Beauty. I love them because they are cruelty-free. They're tapered at the end, so they look really expensive, but they're from the drugstore, so they're inexpensive, yet they still look so gorgeous. Using some lash glue and tweezers, I am placing these onto my eye and keeping them in place. I'm using some Hourglass Film Noir mascara to blend these in together. Using mascara after lashes helps to coat your natural ones and make everything look seamless. Just because lash glue can get a little bit messy, I am taking the Juice Beauty eyeliner again and going over once more to fill in anything that got splotchy. Next, this is one of my secret makeup tricks that I use all the time that really helps to add some mystery and dimension to the eyes. Using an angled brush and a dark brown color, I'm adding a little line by my tear duct. This gives an almost cat-like eye effect and really makes this look intense and stunning. The brown that I'm personally using is a mattified one from a Becca Cosmetics palette, but just use any matte black or brown eyeshadow that you would like. Next, it's time for lips. I am using the Too Faced liquid lipstick in the color Melted Metal Peony, which is a nice metallic pink. It's really bright, so I am also mixing it with an Urban Decay lipstick called Back Talk, which is more of a sultry pink and a really creamy formula. I feel that pink and brown colors look so beautiful, just the way you would see a rosy cherry blossom on a brown branch of a tree. These colors go together so well in nature, and I feel that they look great with this look as well. Additionally, browns and pinks look phenomenal on every skin tone, eye color, and hair color. They really are universal and are always one of my recommended go-tos. Very lastly, for a little bit of sparkle over the top, I am using this Golden Lava lip gloss from Becca Cosmetics. I'm only applying it to the center of my lips so it doesn't get overwhelming. And once you have done that, it's time to take down your hair. For this look, I am applying a bindi decoration. This has different matrimonial or religious significance, but the sparkly ones are commonly used as a decoration over the third eye to add some gorgeous sparkle to a look. For this Diwali look that really celebrates culture and festivity, it really is the finishing touch.
I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and seeing a little sneak peek into some of the things that really matter in my life. Sometimes I'm a little bit shy about talking about these things, but it really is a pleasure to share. And like, I don't know, being able to celebrate these kind of things through makeup is really what makes makeup and artistry enjoyable to me. So I hope that you enjoyed being a part of my creative expression here. So happy Diwali to you. I really hope that you enjoyed, and overall I hope that you celebrate the light over darkness and the good over evil every single day. Manu pyar kar diya. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.